Hey, what's up? This is Chosen, and this video is going to be talking about the current clan boss system, why it is really bad for the game, and how I think it could be fixed. So let's get into it. Alrighty, so if you are kind of newer to the game or even kind of mid-game, you may not notice this, but you might in your clan. It kind of depends. But in the end game, the current system for the clan boss and how the rewards are calculated and divvied out amongst your clan is very poor, in my opinion, and it causes problems for a lot of clans out there. And I'm gonna, show a way that I think would be really easy to fix it and would kind of keep it the same and not have to change very much. So basically, if you're curious what I'm talking about, when we go to the clan boss, you'll have your clan, and whatever boss you're working on. If you're a newer clan, it's going to be easy or normal. And if you're end game, it's probably going to be brutal or nightmare. Ultra is kind of right now. There's not very many clans that it makes sense to hit ultra. It's just too hard to get to the 70 million threshold with your 2 or 3 keys a day. There's just a very small percentage of players that are able to do that. And if you're not able to get 2 of the max chests, it's just not really seeming worth it. Like the rewards of getting 1 mythical chest isn't going to be better than getting 2 of the ultimate chests on Nightmare. It's not going to be better. So there's not very many teams out there where it makes sense to hit Ultra Nightmare yet. And because of that, you get a lot of your end game clans that are hitting Brutal and Nightmare, where Brutal and Nightmare are kind of easy for them and Ultra is just way too hard. So there's really no middle ground. So it's like a lot of clans out there are like slaughtering one boss really easily, but they can't do the next difficulty boss. And what this system creates, like right now, the Nightmare boss has been dead in my clan since like 2 hours of the day reset. It just gets downed immediately because it's very easy for my clan to kill Nightmare. And the system that this creates, not necessarily just in my clan, but just in general among players, is you have clanmates kind of like fighting over who gets to attack, who gets the loot, and then you feel like you're stealing damage from teammates because, like, if this person does 50 million, that's 50 million damage that somebody else can't do, and they don't have the opportunity to earn a chest. So it's like you feel rushed. You have to attack the clan boss right away when the day resets. You have to get in, spend both your keys, and get your damage in, or you're gonna miss out. Like, the boss is gonna be dead, and you're not gonna have a chance to get rewards. So the system that this creates is you get clanmates arguing with each other. You get people leaving clans. You get clans that aren't incentivized to actually fill up and have a solid roster of 30 people. It's almost better for you to have like 10 to 15 people and just be guaranteed to, kind of min-max your sweet spot and get all of you guaranteed to get your rewards every day. That's better than actually developing a solid roster of 30 people, which is really backwards and needs to be addressed. It's going to be poor for the long-term health of the clan system in the game. And I don't really like to complain about things without bringing a solution, because that's not very productive to just make a video where you complain or rant and then be like, well, that's all I have, so see ya. So I think it'd be very easy to fix. And so currently with the clan boss, we have a health bar that starts at 100%, drops down to 0 the more damage you do, and at 50% it switches to a random affinity. I think a really easy way to fix this, where clans could fill up with 30 members, everybody could get their loot if they deserve it, if they're willing to put in the work and they are qualified for the boss, everybody could get their loot. We flip-flop that system. We have a progress bar that fills up instead of counting backwards. So like for the Nightmare boss, it would start at 0 and you would have to inflict 652 million 0.75 damage in order for the whole clan to get the bonus chest. And then once you hit that threshold, the clan boss doesn't die. It still stays there like normal, and it has infinite hit points. for everyone in the clan to hit the boss as many times as they want. But you could still have your current system of, you know, everybody who does 39 million, they get the ultimate chest. And then you wouldn't have clanmates fighting over who gets to hit the boss on what days and who should we kick so that we can all get the right amount of loot. You know, you wouldn't have people competing. It wouldn't be like a bad thing to have more people in your clan and more people doing well against the clan boss. You would be rooting for your teammates instead of like rooting against them like they're stealing something from you. So yeah, all we have to do is flip-flop it. Start the boss at 0, and then everybody who does damage fills up the progress meter. And then when we fill up the progress meter, everybody who's contributed gets a bonus chest. And then you can go past max. You can let people continue to hit the boss. You don't have to stop at 652 million. You can do 900 million, and that would be fine. It's just allowing more people an opportunity to earn their chest. And this would just fix it immediately. It'd be pretty simple to code. All you gotta do is change it, flip it around. The meter fills up instead of counting down to 0. You could still have the affinity switch. Just divide this by 2. So, you know, halfway between 0 and 652, you would switch the affinity so that the progress bar is tougher to fill up, maybe, depending on your roster after that. So it starts out as void. When you're halfway to filling up your progress bar, it switches affinities. And you could keep everything mainly the same, but simply flipping that around would immediately alleviate kind of this situation that clans end up in, where, you know, you feel like you have to kind of finagle the system and manage how many people in your clan and have sister clans or alternate days on when who can hit the boss and when. And you don't want your clanmates to hit the boss too early because you want everybody to get a fair opportunity to hit the boss. Like, all of these problems could be very easily fixed. And it's unfortunate because I do think the clan boss system is very cool. I think it's a good idea to have a team event that the whole clan can focus on every day and kind of help each other with. It's just the way it's implemented ends up very poor for the end game, and it's just creates this kind of toxic cloud around something that should be really fun for clans, especially in the end game. So yeah, I kind of wanted to bring this to light, because in order for something to get fixed, it's, you know, we got to start a dialogue, and we got to, you know, start bringing things to light. It's nothing against Polarium. I do love the game in general, and you know, so it's not an indictment of the game or anything. It's just I think the clan boss, there is an opportunity for the game to grow there and implement that system much better. So definitely let me know down in the comments, are you experiencing something similar in your clans? You know, what have you done to alleviate it? Do you feel, you know, forced to leave your clan, you know, or, you know, does it feel bad when your teammates are kind of stealing damage from you? You know, let me know what you think down in the comments. I want to kind of start a dialogue and hopefully, you know, get the ball rolling on getting this changed so that we can get the clan boss to feel a lot better, in terms of, you know, clans enjoying filling up to 30 out of 30 people and really feel like they can work together as a team instead of having to manipulate and fight with each other. So yeah, that's gonna kind of do it for this video. I just wanted to get a dialogue started about something that I've been kind of thinking for a while that I hope gets changed. And, you know, I'm sorry I've been kind of busy this weekend. I've had a lot going on, but today I will have a video and a stream coming out, and then I should be back to normal, you know, next week with videos and streams and stuff. So definitely hope to see you around there. So yeah, that's gonna do it. As always, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.